Alright folks, hello and welcome back to Downstage Gaming. I'm your host Josh, and this is part 7 of our Let's Play of Long Live the Queen. When we last left off, we'd started with our second playthrough, and mainly tried to level up our presence, so that we would have enough that we could get into the treasury. Getting into the treasury allowed us to get the crystal, which is going to let us learn how to be a lumen. And so... that, I mean, yeah, I think we want to just right away start getting that stuff leveled up. So, let's go ahead and pull up here our mood chart that we pulled up last time. I want to know what Lumen needs. Lumen needs us to be willful? That makes some sense. Okay. Alright, so we're going to need to start getting willful. In the meantime, let's see. Do we want to finish something off with composure? I think we pretty much could. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe. We stick with world demeanor and history for one more time. Alright, so let's get... although our faith, too, could really use some business. Alright, let's do... Let's keep this one once more. Let's go composure, Novan history at the very least, and then we'll go from there. Here we go. You are strapped into a tight, heavy armor and made to walk around in it, learning that any attempt at sudden movement will catch painfully or trip you up. Slow and steady is the way to go. Your teacher smears your body and clothes with strawberry jam and makes you walk around like that for hours, facing the funny looks and snickers aimed at you without hiding or becoming angry. I feel like there are better ways to embarrass somebody than covering them in jam, but... excuse me. You practice walking over smoldering coals with bare feet. So long as you keep moving steadily and do not panic and freeze or run, you are not burned. Is that how that actually works? The last two rulers before your mother, Queen Fidelia, were your grandmother, Queen Ladesh, and her father, King Fulbert. About 60 years ago, the Duchess of Merva died with no close heirs, and King Fulbert claimed the lands for the keeping of the crown. After your mother took the throne, she recreated the duchy and made her brother, your uncle, its duke. About 200 years ago, a great black cloud formed over Nova, bringing cold and sickness. The sun could not shine, and the air was gritty and foul-smelling. Many people died, including the queen at the time, and most of the high nobility, before the cloud finally dissipated. Interesting. Alright, we're requested to stand a judgment. Man speak victim of murder. Okay, so this is possessed guy, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. Are we gonna know anything this time? No, we're not. So... execute him. Last time we imprisoned him, it didn't go well. Execute him. I don't care whether there were demons or not. You're still a murderer, and your life is forfeit. You will be that's good, I was hoping it would make us more willful. You will be hanged in public as a deterrent to future criminals. He opens his mouth to argue with you further, but then his shoulders slump. Yes, your majesty. If you insist. Alright, so now we're gonna visit Juliana now that we have the crystal. I got it! What do I do now? Pick up the crystal with your bare hands, press it against your chest over your heart, and say, illuminate. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Illuminate. Whee! With the power. Oh my god, are we actually doing a freaking Sailor Moon transformation? Oh, that's great. You feel dizzy, both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal has disappeared from view, but you know where it is. Wow. The priestess here is a friend of mine. I will come to your lessons in the faith and train you to use your powers. Alright. Excellent. Okay, so... it's not going to take much to become more willful, actually. That's good. That's good. Okay. For the moment, though, we could still continue to finish off... like, I feel like it still would be good, especially, like, the history section, to get foreign affairs up. So let's go ahead and continue. Elegance and, foreign affairs here. You practice standing up, sitting down, and picking up items from the floor, bend at the knees, not the waist. You practice speaking and laughing quietly, not trying to disappear or go unheard, but focusing your energy into a smaller place so that it draws people closer. Okay, here we go. Because the Lilans are descended from Yeveni castouts who were officially shunned, the Yeve nomads do not acknowledge that Lila even exist. They treat their western border as an invisible wall, and Novan emissaries as travelers from an impossibly distant land. Over the mountains to the northeast lie the deserts of the Piraeus tribes, who are traditionally hostile to Nova, but too lacking in resources to mount a credible threat. Small groups of Empyrean raiders are sometimes found in Kegel and Sudbury. The domain of Terex, far to the south, has warred with Xi'an on and off for centuries, even when both were part of the Novan Empire. Your grandmother assisted the Xi'anites in putting down the last disagreement 32 years ago. Alright. You receive word of an unfortunate incident at the gallows where the man you judged was said to be executed. Does this guy never die? As he was led to the platform, he suddenly lashed out with explosive magical power, killing several guards and spectators before making his escape. Fantastic. The population is buzzing with rumors of a secret cabal of evil lumens who sacrifice innocents in their dark rituals. Excellent work, everyone. We've nailed it. Alright, so sneaking out is probably what we want to do here, right? Yeah. Well, we could visit the treasury again. But, I mean, let's get 2 for 1, you know? Even if it makes it a little more lonely. Not that. Not this. Get out of here. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, there we go. Sneak out. Oh my god, I just used my mouse. Okay, sneak out, have fun, dead sad. Now, what is... No, hold on. No, wait a minute. What is this? Well, we're too lonely. I should have paid attention to that. Alright, well, what are we doing with skills here? I think still. In fact, I think definitely. Especially since we're not in the right mood yet to start with Faith and Lumen. So, let's do once more, perhaps. Perhaps the final one, Presence and World History. Here we go. Because these are probably good things to have, too, for the finale here. You imagine things that you want to happen in the near future, and then convince yourself and others that those things will happen. The Novan Empire once had outposts on the western continent, but was driven out 600 years ago. The most important domain in that area today is Shangia. Okay, that's where our evil Lumen friend is coming from. Until 200 years ago, Shangia was not a true domain, but a confederation of trading city-states, each largely independent except for the limited rule of an elected council. An internal dispute led the eventual victorious general declaring himself king. In recent years, the Queen of Shangia has pursued an expansionist policy, conquering several smaller domains nearby and bringing them under her control. So yeah, I feel like that's probably good for us to know when Shangia eventually comes here. Okay, so this is the bit that starts the Civil War, I think, eventually. So, yep, not 15. So yeah, Arise, Duchess of Lila, okay. Not to mention that she's closely related to the Duchess of Mead and the Duke of Kegel. She could control almost the entire eastern half of Nova. People already call her Nova's other queen, right? Don't know anything really bad about her, though. I do. I know a few things that are not great about her. Alright, so even knowing that this is gonna piss her off, I think giving her the kid is just gonna make her more powerful, right? I'm kind of curious what happens if we send him to our uncle, though. Let's try it. What about your brother, Arman? He would be a safe pair of hands to watch over Adair. As you wish. Alright. So we want to become less lonely. Being less lonely means feeling a little more pressured. Under pressure. So if we do that, that gets us yielding, depressed, and pressured. The yielding is not great. Is there anything else that pressures us? No, not yet. Dang it. Alright, so we could visit the treasury and become more willful. And then it's just a matter of just getting more willful than we are. Yeah, because that's not gonna lead us where we want to go. So let's just get even more willful. All right. Okay, this is probably good to know how much money we have. All right, girly. Let's see here. What do we want to accomplish? I mean, we have 0 in Lumen, so we could actually just start doing it. And I know that willful is also going to lead us to military, and it would be important for us to start leveling up military as well. So let's do it. Let's get military and let's get Lumen going here. So let's do strategy and sense magic to start. Even if it's not going to be great to start out, we're going to start getting those bonuses here. Study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons and battle formations. And you close your eyes and learn to feel the magic inside you. Fantastic. Woman here to see you. This is the musician. Okay. We don't know anything about intrigue, but we do know about instruments and voices. It's okay, but nothing special. Well, last time we accepted her and nothing bad happened. I'm worried that rejecting her is going to mean she's going to become like a foreign agent or something. So let's just accept her again, because I'm scared. And I want to succeed. Visit the treasury again. Let's become a little more willful. Still need probably 1 more, though, huh? If not 2 more, maybe. Dang it. Okay. Wish we had something else we could do in order to level that stuff up, but... Alright. So... Naval strategy. Resist magic. Here we go. Okay, yep, we know about naval strategy already. You increase your awareness of your own thoughts and emotions, making it more difficult for mind-affecting magic to twist your reactions. Wonder if we've ever encountered that magic that twists our emotions. Alright, we receive a letter from young Lord Adair. So far, he's enjoying himself with your Uncle Armand in Mazumba. He says the trees look different, but there are a lot more frogs. This is good stuff, bud. He looks forward to visiting the lookout fort at Shepherd's Point. Alright, well, he seems happy, you know? Couldn't ask for much more. Alright, let's visit the treasury again. There's my willful girl. Alright, now... let's get wield magic and logistics. This is definitely... yes, okay. Yep, we're starting to get those big bonuses now for that. And it's only gonna get better from here, folks. Alright, let's do it. Okay, know about logistics. You learn to summon a small glowing light, which you can then move around independently. Basic stuff, Elodie. Okay. Yep, don't know. Okay, great. Wait, is cheerful? No, it's not. Okay. Well, let's continue to become more willful just in case we also get more lonely. Because we're going to want to stay here for quite a while. Alright. Yep, and we're just going to keep going along the path here. Strategy, sense magic. Here we go. My main worry is surviving the Civil War long enough to get to the point with the Lumen duel here. So that's my only big concern. So I'm hoping that leveling the military up at the same time will allow me to basically do what I did last time. Practice using small amounts of magic and feeling that power outside of yourself. My lady, there's a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that isn't entirely inappropriate for a queen. What? With a squid? I think that's hilarious. That's actually pretty funny. Just that an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between... what is this anime nonsense? Between the windows of your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off into the sky. You stick your head out the window to discover the poem caught and fluttering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it. I don't think we have the skills for that. I think we're gonna ignore that. What's the worst that can happen? Blows off and someone reads it and laughs at you? That's better than breaking your neck. Besides, if you're lucky, it'll rain and wash the words away. Well, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us in the butt. Okay. I think if we get willful one more time, then we can do the bit that will the going to court and not have that affect us. So let's do that. We'll visit the treasury again. Okay, and we're going naval strategy, resist magic. You study different kinds of ships, their names, design. Yeah, we've done that before. You learn to consciously project a magical field through your thoughts, blocking outside magic from touching your mind, but only when you have the energy to consciously resist. My lady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Bridie, this stupid bee. Alright, yeah, Gweno. Okay, we're going. We're going. Not a doubt we're going. Alright, so now I think we should be able to attend court. Okay, and then that puts us, yeah, that puts everything else at a nice, little bit more of a balance there. Okay. And everything's still looking good here, so let's continue on. Logistics and wield magic. New outfits. You learn how to cast rays of white light, which can banish shadows and blind your opponents. You learn to create tiny discs of solid light, which can fly through the air and cut into targets. That's pretty cool. Alright. On your journey to Sudbury, your carriage is attacked by oh, we're not prepared for this one, though. Yep, You look down in shock at the arrow, which has buried itself in your side. Outside, you can hear screams and curses, but it feels unreal. Your world is centered around pain. You struggle with the arrow, afraid to pull it loose. You heard a story somewhere about pushing arrows through the body, so you brace yourself and give it a shove. Unfortunately, this only drives the arrow deeper into your vital organs, turning a painful wound into a fatal one. God! Ah! I had totally forgotten that this even happens. And is there like an autosave in this? Or am I gonna have to do all that again? I don't remember. I don't think there is. Oh god. Okay, if we go load game, yeah, oh my god. Ah! Alright, well, we're gonna do this quick this time then. Yes, I want to load. Okay. Alright, so what we did is back up here for this, right? Yes. Keep that going for the moment. Okay. Skip. I mean, let's just execute it again. I know it's not going to go well, but whatever. Makes this more willful. Again, we want to get more willful. But this time, let's do it this way to get there quicker, right? Although first we need to visit Juliana. Okay, we got it. Do it. Do it! Alright, then... Elegance, Foreign Affairs. Yep. Okay, folks, I apologize. This is... if I had just remembered, we wouldn't be in this terrible position. Alright, so now once more, let's do world history and presence. Right? Is that something we did? I think it is. Yes. Yes, because I definitely want to get that stuff about Shanjia. Just in case it's important. Alright, send him to your uncle. Okay, so now we want to visit the treasury again. And now we're going to switch down, even though we don't have any bonuses right now, to military and Lumen. Starting with strategy and sense magic, and then going around the circle from there. Okay, we're accepting the court musician, even though she's not great. We're going to visit the treasury again. Still a sad, sad girl. Alright, but we'll need one more this time as opposed to last time, I think. Naval strategy, resist magic. Yep. Alright. Adair, sure. Okay. Visit the treasury. There she is. There's the girl who believes that nothing can kill her. Okay. So for this, again, let's just continue getting a little more willful here. Strategy, sense magic. I suppose we could in this bit try to get up our archery too, but I don't think that's hilarious. I wonder why we get this time and we didn't last time. Ignore it. Okay. Let's visit the treasury again. Naval strategy, resist magic, boom. Okay, letters. Now, send our regrets. I'm sorry, but we need to stay here. I cannot die in this fashion. There's too much riding on all of this. Alright, so now, well, let's do visit the treasury once more before we do a visit to court here. Okay. So now logistics and wield magic. New outfit. And this is the one that okay, so we're actually one behind from where we were before then. That's fine, though. Oh, no, we're not, because we died this round last time. That's right. All my friends are at Gwenel's party, and I don't get to go. I sent Gwenel a letter saying that I couldn't come, but it was her mother, the Countess, who replied. I think she's insulted that I didn't consider the event important enough to attend. Well, you know, better than dead. That's what I always say, Elodie. Okay, well, let's take a look at these outfits here. What do we got? We got Magical Girl, which I am definitely one. Oh, that's right, because our other one is the military, which we've seen before. What's our Magical Girl look like? Okay, this is the title outfit. I still, for the moment, I'm too big of a fan of our royal look here. But if we need a boost in Lumen later, I will keep that in mind. Okay. So then, strategy, sense magic. Let's keep this train a-rolling, you know? Okay, good. Big boost on military. We can visit the barracks now. Your mentor summons up magical energies to strike the nearby ground so that you can learn to sense someone else's spells in use. You close your eyes and call out when you detect your mentor casting a silent spell beside you. Okay, matters have come to a crisis. Ares say the Duchess of Lila has declared civil war. What? But this time my military is only like halfway there. Apparently she feels that you are a weak leader, unfit to be queen, blah 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 blah. The Duchess of Sudbury is with Lila. So that's different than last time. But Gwenel's my friend. It's because I didn't go to her effing party. Sudbury is completely surrounded by rebel duchies. She may not have a choice. Situation, huh? Okay, yep. Okay. Man. I don't think criminals make trustworthy soldiers. Yeah, alright. I'm just gonna hope that my military scores are gonna be high enough for this to be okay. Okay, let's see here. What's our mood looking like? I do want to just continue to get more willful just to make sure I don't lose it. Okay, so then... I think we're gonna actually skip the middle bit for the moment here, just because naval strategy is the bit that's the least important right now for us to have, because this bit doesn't involve any naval strategy whatsoever. So let's skip it to logistics and wheeled magic for the moment. Okay, you learn more about, so yeah, we know that. By concentrating, you can create a wave of discontent, which panics or enrages animals in the area. You learn to create a blade of solid light, which you can wield like a sword to slice through flesh and stone alike. Sounds pretty good to me. Okay, negotiators here. Relinquish the authority of your throne. You'll not be harmed. The Duchess of Erise and her family will rule Nova as regents. You will be allowed to maintain a figurehead title. Many lives will be spared, and your domain will continue into the future in safer, wiser hands. Never. I am queen! Since we cannot come to an agreement, meet you on the battlefield. Fine. Alright, well, again, I gotta hope that this goes well, because if it doesn't, we're kind of screwed. Okay, so... we can visit the dungeons to get willful and angry. What does getting angry do for us? Let's visit the treasure one more time, and then we'll probably attend court again. Okay. So this time around we want to do the top bits. So strategy and sense magic. You study the power, yep. Learn to detect ongoing enchantments, such as blessed weapons that can do magical damage. You learn to tell the difference between different kinds of magical signatures, so that you can tell roughly what a spell you detect is meant to achieve, and you expand your magical perceptions to give you some idea where a detected spell was cast from and how long ago. It all sounds good. Okay, war rages. As defending queen, you're required to take personal control of your forces. Your control of magic enhances your claim to divine right of rulership. That's great. Okay, your lumen powers also disconcert the opposition, weakening their will to resist. That's good. Battles are won and lost. Fallen soldiers decorate the landscape. The final outcome is a victory for our side. Thank God. Okay. Your forces sweep through the rebellious duchies and are met with cheers by the local population. Ares say the ringleader is executed, and the other rebels forced to pay tribute to keep their holdings. Of course, there was also a cost paid in lives. Yeah, so we did not get that this time around. Total casualties were 1 1/2 battalions on your side, and 1 1/4 battalions among the rebels. So unfortunately, that is going to make us weaker when we get invaded later. But ultimately, we lost that battle anyways. So again, I'm just counting on the fact that we're going to win this magical duel here. Your stronger position and strategy made you able to win despite your losses. Of course, there are no more rebel soldiers now. They are once more your loyal subjects. Okay. So now, let's attend court. Alright. Well then, folks, I think that is going to do it for today. I think this is a good place to save at, in case some things don't go well in the future. But we've managed to survive the war, which I think means, as long as we don't do anything too stupid, I think we should be able to survive till the end, and I think we should be able to get our magic high enough here that we should be able to win this battle. Once it comes down to it. And then we can see where we are after that. So folks, join me for perhaps seeing all of that happening next time. Until then, this has been Downstage Gaming. I have been your host, Josh, and I will catch you all next time.